Okay, welcome back everyone to another episode of Yoda's Hut. I'm Bill, I go by Yoda Man on the boards. And once again, I'm joined for commentary on this game by Derek. Hey Derek, how's it going today?
Doing all right.
All right, so we've got another round from the Star Wars LCG online tournament that's been being held in fall 2017. In this game, we've got Mitch 2480 on the left. He is playing a Smuggler Jedi deck. He's using the Desperate Allies affiliation cards, which lets you take an extra token off when you refresh, against Antman, Anthony, who is playing a Scum and Villainy Imperial Contractors deck. That's the one with 7-card reserve. We actually have their deck list here, so I'll run them down real quick. So Mitch has 2 Wookiee Life Debt, 2 Badge of Honor, 1 Questionable Contacts, 2 May the Force Be With You, 2 Trust in the Force, and 1 Hero's Journey. And Anthony has 2 Phantoms of Imdar, 2 Empire's Elite, 2 Cloud Cover, 2 Hunter's Flight, 2 The Best That Credits Can Buy, and 2 Masterful Manipulation. And it looks like we're off and running here, so let's see. We got so Anthony here on the right. He's got Phantoms of Imdar, Cloud Cover, and Hunter's Flight out for his objectives. And looks like Mitch has is that Trust in the Force, Badge of Honor, and Questionable Contacts.
Yep.
I think that's the Den of Thieves pilot resource, reducing resource that Anthony just played here on the right.
Mm-hmm.
So you got any thoughts about these decks as we get going here?
I've actually played against Mitch with this exact deck before. He's used it in a game against me right when these new affiliation cards and that the new thing came out. We were trying to decide the best way to build using the Jedi with the Wookiees and stuff like that. So yeah, I've played against this deck, and he did in fact whoop me with it.
Okay.
And actually in that game he was locked out of Jedi, and he still beat me with it.
With Wookiee power, I guess.
With just the Wookiee stuff, yeah, the Wookiees and Han, and so yeah, I've played it before. It's a pretty effective deck.
All right, so it looks like
I have a similar version myself, but not identical.
Yeah, so it looks like Anthony played a Black Sun Headhunter.
I always hate playing those guys in the first turn just because they eat up a resource, and you mainly want to attack with them.
Yeah.
So I hate having to play them, because then they feel like they're 3 cost instead of 2.
Yeah, and he's already double focused Hunter's Flight, so he's going to have 2 things, I guess, that he could potentially even use to keep the Headhunter around next turn.
Mm-hmm.
So he definitely, hopefully, will play some Navy stuff if he's going to play some more cards here. Not quite sure what Mitch is doing if he's...
What else did he play? I see 3 resources spent. What was the other card that he played over there?
Oh, I don't think
I see an event in the bottom left-hand corner. Is that his discard pile?
Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so I guess he was trying to figure out how he wanted to pay for the Headhunter, so he's using one of the ones on Cloud Cover. He played the Den of Thieves first, and now... Who is that? Is that the... I can't think of his name. I think that's the pilot from Cloud Cover, but I can't think of what it is. And then he's going to play another Headhunter, so he's going to have to pay to keep these things up. So I know it's not Howlrunner. Howlrunner's the lady.
Yeah. So what was that event that he played? What did that do?
I don't think he played anything. I think he discarded it.
Is that he just discarded
it?
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's what that was. So it looks like he's going to commit a Headhunter and pass turn to Mitch here.
Yeah, so that means he's going to have 2... And he did double focus the Hunter's Flight, so he's going to spend... If he wants to keep both of those guys, he's going to have no Scum resources next turn.
Yeah, he is going to be locked out of Scum.
And there's Chewie.
Yeah, Chewie's usually good. Night Beast. I was just trying to remember what that guy's name was. So it's Night Beast. It's after the enhanced fighter survives an engagement as a defender, remove a token from it so you can potentially defend again. Chewie might be a problem here. And got a Dagobah training grounds too, it looks like.
Well, he's got the extra health for Chewie, and he's got the ability to move damage off of him with Han's objective. The downside is he does not have Wookiee life debt.
Yeah. And it looks like Chewie's swinging in. So Anthony does not have defending the trench, so Chewie's not going to get hit by I have you now.
No. Mitch may not know that, though.
Yeah. I always like the Phantoms.
Oh, I like that pod, too.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've used it, but I always liked it when I did.
So I'm not sure what Chewie's attacking here. I would think you'd go after probably.
I'm
looks
guessing
like cloud cover. It looks like. Makes sense, since it gives your fighters extra health. If they're
Yeah, and he's got the shields
piloted fighters, I should say. So
he's shielding up his guys. He's gonna grin and bear it while Chewie get some damage on Chewie while he can before he gets out of control.
Yeah. So he's shielding both of them up. Yeah, it's a lot of shields.
Where'd the third shield come from?
Yeah, I'm not sure where the third shield came from.
Because that was pre-edge battle, so it's not like he played protection or something. I don't know where that third shield came from.
Yeah, I'm not sure where it did either. Maybe after.
Oh, I know. Phantoms.
Oh, that's right. Phantoms. If you have 2 or more, you get a shield.
Oh, Mitch has fate cards.
Yeah, there's 4, so.
I think it's 4-4 though. Mitch is gonna lose the edge battle.
Are those heats or they battle fury? I can't tell what they are.
Either one is bad for Anthony here.
Yeah.
I can't. It looks like the same.
Well, I think Battle Fury is worse than Heats.
Oh yeah.
They must be Heats because it looked like he was hitting that one black set headhunter.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, Anthony's probably not gonna leave that other headhunter alive. I would assume.
Oh, and
I don't think he's gonna pay for him next turn.
Yeah. So there's Stunning Blow, which is after.
I love that card.
A unit takes damage, which that headhunter did. You put a focus token on it.
Mm-hmm.
So that one headhunter is not going to get the strike. Yeah, Chewie's probably going to take out that piloted headhunter right here. Although it does have 1 extra health. But that'll be enough to kill it. Yeah, that's going to give it 5 damage, yeah.
Yeah, you can deal 2 damage to it, and then you can react, bouncing 2 more back at it. So that should be enough to finish him off.
Looks like Mitch... Did he? Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. For a second, I thought Mitch was hitting the one he struck with, but I don't know why you do that. It's going to be double focused anyway.
Yeah.
So,
which is why I doubt it will survive the turn anyway. He's not going to pay to keep it.
Yeah. The headhunter should be double focused now, the one that was committed.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Because Mitch
No, it's not. He put the shield back on it.
Yeah, but he should have struck with it. That's the only way Chewie would have had damage.
Yeah. You forget to focus
there
it
there. Okay. All right, so now Chewie's going to take out that other piloted headhunter, I would think.
Yeah. And then nothing happens to the objective because he lost edge, so he didn't get any blast there. Yeah. And now he's going to have a free turn here, but not many resources.
No, and that headhunter is just going to probably die.
I would assume he's just going to kill off the headhunter here.
Yeah, I mean, he'll have 5 resources if he doesn't. No, is he going to leave the headhunter? Well, I guess the one thing is you don't have to decide till you drop your hand. I guess if you really don't have much worth playing, you can pay for it to keep it out, but...
Right.
I just can't imagine he wouldn't have better options here.
Yeah, he's got 5 resources to play with.
And Dow went to 3, so...
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we'll get to see, will this fighter deck just be able to be fast enough and outrun the Wookiees?
Well, the problem is the Wookiees are twice as deadly when you put the Wookiee life debt out there.
Yeah.
But without it, they're not that big. It's not... They're beatable. You know, it's just Chewie you really have to worry about.
Or so is he going to keep the headhunter? I don't think he paid for it, but it's still out there.
Yeah, he hasn't
Maybe
done
he's still
it
deciding. He's playing a Phantom. That makes sense. Hmm. Well, maybe not.
He might be backing up. I don't know. If somebody said something to him. Yeah,
Yeah,
there
okay,
he
so he's going to pay
paid.
for the headhunter.
Huh.
Well, if that's the case, I think you just use your, one on each to pay for the Phantom. Just leave that out there to block.
Yeah, because his reaction, he's not ready. I believe he can't take combat damage, can he?
Right, exactly.
So he's an ideal blocker for Chewie.
Yeah. Well, maybe he's not going to play the Phantom. He's still got 4 resources. Pilot Boba wouldn't be bad right now. Put it right on that headhunter if you left it out there and capture Chewie.
Yeah.
And then,
And then you can play bailout and put him on the table the next
yeah.
time. Looks like a resource of some kind. We can't
Yeah,
really see what it
I bet
is.
that's the pilot resource. I think that's the flight academy for the Navy.
Yeah, because he double focused, so it's got to be a 2-for-1.
Yeah, and then he'll pay for the Phantom with what he's got out.
Yeah.
And if he has a pilot, he could reduce the cost of the first pilot by 2. And I guess he's just passing turn here, so Chewie's gonna probably get a chance to go to town.
I might have still committed the Phantom just because to make it harder to take force back.
Yeah, so he used questionable contacts.
Yeah, he's gonna move a damage
So can it
off of Chewie.
Yeah. So that can hit the Phantom even though it's during. Because Phantom's only safe during combat, right?
It's something like that, yeah. I believe he's immune to combat damage, while he's unfocused.
Right, while he's participating, yeah. So he can get hit otherwise,
Yeah.
so that's why he got focused there.
Yeah, you can still kill him with something. Well, no, I guess it wouldn't. While he's participating, yeah, so you could, targeted strike him if he was, and still kill him if your opponent didn't block. But
Right.
although, I don't know why you wouldn't in that case.
And there is a little Twi'lek smuggler, which should lock some stuff down here. And it's and it's Twi'lek loyalist.
Yep.
And a Wookiee.
Just the standard Wookiee, yep.
Yeah, but if he gets some, has a way to damage him, that'll certainly help.
That deck has a lot of ways to damage him.
Yeah. So we'll see what Mitch is going to do here. I mean, he's basically got a free board to swing at. And I would think, send Chewie in, do some damage to something. Maybe Phantoms. Yeah, I don't know. Cloud Cover's still pretty bad too. Yeah, Cloud Cover. Because that's giving you the extra health for your piloted fighters. So 3 damage to Cloud Cover. Twi'lek's going to lock something down here.
I wonder if he's got something like let the Wookiee win. If he does, he should take out the Phantom while he can.
Yeah, but he can't hit the Phantom like that if it's not in the engagement.
No, well, let the Wookiee win is just damage your own guy and then damage an enemy unit.
I think you have to damage a non-vehicle unit.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so you'd only be able to do it if it was in the engagement. You could hit Chewie with it. So it looked like he attacked with everybody but the Wookiee warrior. So he got a damage on Phantoms. He got damage on Hunter's Flight. He's going to commit his Wookiee warrior, and he's got Mitch got Anthony's board locked down here.
Yeah. Well, I forgot the Phantom was focused already.
Yeah.
Did he attack with the Phantom? What am I missing here?
No, the Phantom got focused from questionable contacts into stunning blow.
That's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
I saw the questionable contacts. I didn't see the stunning blow again.
Yeah. That's why I was checking. I'm like, okay, you can only hit the Phantom's only protected during conflicts or engagements. So he's going to discard the Headhunter this time. And the dial is only at 4 now since Mitch took balance with the Wookiee.
Mm-hmm.
And Anthony should have 6 resources to put out this time at least.
Yeah, Hunter's Flight is active again, but the Cloud Cover's not.
Is that Obsidian 2, it looks like?
Yeah, that's the 2. So he should have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 resources here. So that's 3 of them.
All right, so while that's pilot, it doubles its damage icons.
Mm-hmm.
That means blast and guns. It's got 3 health. That's never bad. Although Chewie can eat through that pretty quickly there.
Yeah. Chewie eats through everything pretty quickly.
Yes, he does. There is a deck collector. More resources. He's still got a couple resources to play with.
Double focusing for it.
And that is the cannon that's in Phantom set that gives an extra gun, right? I think that's what that was.
So that will effectively give him 4 guns now. If he's piloted.
Right. Yeah, and they can't be prevented by shields, but...
Yeah, but right now that's enough to one-shot Chewie.
Yep. As long as Wookiee Life Debt doesn't hit the table, it sure is.
Yeah, so he needs something like a stay on target.
And he's committing Obsidian 2 to take balance back. And pass turn to Mitch. So Mitch still has 5 resources, it looks like.
Yeah.
Thing is, with these tactics units out there, the cheap ones, he can pretty much guarantee to get a shot in with Chewie wherever he wants it. And the Wookiee.
This is the one difference between my version of this and Mitch is he's running core Luke as his one of here.
Yeah.
Where I've got the Yavin pod with the Guardians because I like having a another way to protect if I need to if I don't get Wookiee Life Debt.
So I think he just played the Wookiee champion. Mitch did there. Is that what that is?
I believe but I think that's what it is. That is Tom Malucci's Wookiee.
Yeah, there we go. The world 2015 World Champs card hitting the table.
He has 2 guns. I believe he has Edge 1 when and I think he has to be damaged though to get the
to drag somebody into the fight.
Yeah, he can drag a guy into combat when he attacks.
Alright, so he's got a bunch of guns, he's got the tactics, but he doesn't really have blast right now. He could definitely use something else with blast here. Not that Chewie isn't a blast machine, but
yeah, well, making use of those tactics wouldn't be a bad thing.
Oh,
I mean, he would be sacrificing Wookiee champion, but he could bring that Obsidian into combat and then just throw a whole bunch of tactics behind him and get rid of him. Yeah. Get him effectively out of there for a while.
Right.
If he can come up with something like a let the Wookiee win or whatever, he can get some damage on that one Wookiee and get it a blast.
Yeah, I did play another, I guess he had a Cloud City Casino or something.
Mm-hmm.
So Mitch got another resource, and he's sending... And there they go. Both tactics guys. Now he's going to leave one Twi'lek back. That loyalist. Wookiee champion and a Twi'lek smuggler going in. And so
he did play a fair amount of cards this time, so he might not be in great edge shape here. Now, he does have edge 1. That Wookiee does have to be damaged to give its edge bonus, right?
No, I think it just has to be damaged to pull the thing in.
Yeah.
I've played with the Wookiees a little bit, but not as much as I would like.
Yeah, I have too. They're pretty good now that we added that one set.
Yeah. Yeah, he gets edge 1.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No matter what.
And here comes the Obsidian. So he's got 3 health. So as long as he doesn't use a stay on target and make him piloted, he could get rid of him here if he wins edge.
Yeah. He might end up with if Anthony loses edge, then that deck collector's going to just get locked down too.
Yeah, I think Anthony's all in.
There's a stay on target and a target, and that looks like Battle Fury and Seeds, I think. Is that yeah. So Obsidian's going to get Seeds. Battle Fury's going to let him hit something and do a damage. So it's... And Mitch is going to win that edge battle then 5-4 because of the edge bonus from the Wookiee champion. So he's going to hit the Wookiee champion. He'll do a damage to Obsidian 2. And then we'll stay on target, give it a pilot or not, I guess is going to be the question here.
Well, it should be. There should be one in the discard at the very least that we know
Oh,
about.
yeah, because he should have the not Howl Runner. When I just looked up Night Beast.
Yeah, there he is. So that's going to give him an extra health, but that shouldn't matter.
Yeah, I think it's going to die anyway.
Because Mitch has got enough in the battle to eliminate him.
Yeah, so I'll shoot him for 2 with the Wookiee champion. And then he should end up finishing him off with the Twi'lek, and then he'll probably, I would assume you focus the Deck Collector. There's no reason not to.
Yeah. And then you can send the Twi'lek in and put a second one on the Phantom.
Yeah. In some ways, it's a bit of a shame he had to use the Battle Fury, because he might have wanted it for the Wookiee Warrior to make him active. But...
well, now he made the champion active, though.
Yeah, that's...
So now you can start pulling guys in with him.
Yeah, I guess I was just thinking the Wookiee Warrior would got the damage, so he's going to get the unopposed damage on Hunter's Blade, at least, from Mitch.
Right.
I think you send Chewie in after Phantoms, and maybe the Twi'lek Smuggler, or Twi'lek Loyalist in after Cloud Cover to just lock down the Phantom again.
Well, or you could eliminate Cloud Cover, because it's a 2 resource that's about to free up. So if you're going to attack and blow it up, now would be the time to do it.
Yeah, that's why I thought if he had a way to turn the Wookiee Warrior on, he wouldn't have to overshoot it with Chewie.
No, I know. But I think he's in good enough shape to where it's not going to kill him to, use Chewie and use the Twi'lek to just get an unopposed on the Phantom.
Yeah, I guess the only thing I'd be wondering about is, he's got a semi-good idea of what's in Anthony's deck now. That are you just worried that in the grand scheme of things, these objectives aren't awful? That maybe you just...
Yeah, I mean, he's doing it your way. I don't think either way is bad.
Yeah. He's gonna Chewie hit Phantoms for 3 with the unopposed. The Twi'lek's he's gonna focus the Deck Collector. He's gonna let the Phantom free up. Maybe he has a way to get rid of it with let the Wookiee win or something.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know that I would let the Phantom hang around unless I had a trick for him.
He's got a damage on the Wookiee champion now, so he could use questionable contacts to move it to the Phantom and get rid of Phantom on his turn.
Yeah.
So...
Then, in that case, then you just attack with Phantom now.
Right.
And you try and lock down Chewie or the champion or something.
Of course, the Heat could take it out. He needs another tactics unit, I think, to get the Wookiee Warrior out of the way for him to try to lock down something.
Well, no, Heat doesn't work because he's still immune to combat damage at that point, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. In the engagement, he's going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think Anthony's in a bit of a rough position here. The Dial's at 5, but 2 of his objectives only have 1 health left, and Hunter's Flight's only got 3 left, so...
Yeah, Mitch is likely going to be able to win on his next turn.
Yeah, I mean, unopposed damage can act up. So what is that? Shadows of the Empire? What's he going to bury?
That's risky.
He's going to bury questionable contacts? Okay.
That's very risky.
Yeah, if Mitch flips up Wookiee Life Debt now, I'm sure he's not going to be disappointed.
You can bet Mitch didn't see it in his opening.
Oh, yeah, there's no way he didn't have that.
Yeah,
because I think you play that over questionable contacts if you have it.
Yeah, clearly. So we know that there's 6 potential cards that he can draw, and 2 of them are Wookiee Life Debt.
Yeah. So he's playing that Slave 1, and he put, I can't tell what that is. It looks like some alternate art. Pilot. I missed what it was.
No. Maybe it's Baron Fell. Is he in the deck?
Yeah, Baron. I'm pretty sure Empire's Elite's in the deck. Yeah.
Yeah, because that would be my guess.
Yeah, so that makes fighters elite.
And edge 1 you get edge 1 for each fighter.
Yep, he just flipped up Wookiee Life Debt.
Yep. Sayonara.
Yeah, I think Mitch is in pretty good position here.
Yeah, you can't run that risk. You can't give him Wookiee Life Debt here. Because now there's no way he's going to be able to stop Chewie, or the other Wookiee is going to get a blast as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just a matter of how do you do the attack to get all three
Mm-hmm.
here. Plus, what else is he possibly going to be able to put out?
Yeah, look at his board. Like I said, he beat me without getting any Jedi stuff. The only Jedi card he's got out there is a Twi'lek.
There's the forest thing that came in Badge of Honor that you can focus it to damage a Wookiee and give him a shield.
Yep.
That's pretty helpful with Chewie.
Mm-hmm. And it's another way to damage the Wookiee warrior if you need to.
Yep. So I'm not sure. Yeah. I think how many cards Anthony played out. He played Slave 1. He played the we think might be Fell. He played the Shadow, so you'd have 4 cards left for Edge Battle. Mitch has only played the Forest card now, so he's got 5.
Mm-hmm.
So does he keep cards for Edge and just try to lock him down that way and take something out? I mean, because you could send
well, he could take out all 3 objectives. Yeah.
Right, but I meant, I guess, do you send the Twi'lek in and, like, there's...
Which
is that the
one
Wookiee
is that?
Chieftain? I think that's the Chieftain.
I think you're right.
Which makes all your damage Wookiees elite.
Yep.
And that has tactics. So I think now you send the Twi'lek and the Chieftain and something else that's got some guns, maybe the Wookiee Champion.
Because you want to draw the slave in.
Right, right.
And then he'll probably block with the TIE Phantom anyway, because he kind of has to, otherwise it's just going to get a tactics.
Yeah. I guess the one drawback is since he just played out another card is if he can't win Edge, then he's not going to be able to... Then the Phantom might lock something else down. But got the Wookiee Champion, that at least gives you Edge 1. Of course, the Phantom will have Edge 1 thanks to Fell, right? So that might be a wash. So there comes the attack. He's got the Twi'lek Smuggler, the Wookiee Warrior, and the Wookiee Champion, who's going to trigger his ability and pull somebody into combat. Slave 1, it looks like.
One, two,
three. It looks like Anthony's going to block with both and see if he can hold on one more turn, I guess.
The problem, well, yeah, so the problem is you're not going to lock down somebody like whoever, because he's just, whoever he wants to protect, he's going to damage and put a shield on him, so you're not going to be able to focus him.
Right, which would probably be Chewie, I would think.
And whoever he gets to swing with here, he's just going to redirect damage to Chewie and double damage back at you. So you're kind of screwed either way here. If you're in Anthony's seat.
Well, the one thing is, if he hits Chewie, that can't hit the Phantom until the Phantom strikes. So he's going to have to...
all he has to do is focus the Phantom.
Well, if he wins Edge.
Yeah. The thing is, he doesn't really care.
Yeah,
I think that much.
So is that a Battle Fury, it looks like?
I think,
and there's a stay on target. Can't see how many they had.
I can't see what that other unit is. I think it's,
another
Chieftain, which is Champion, yeah.
Yeah,
so that would give him 4.
Right, 5 plus the bonus, but Phantom has 1.
Yeah, the bonuses are irrelevant because they're a wash. He had a stay on target. What was the other card he played?
I did not see it.
So I don't know who won Edge then.
Yeah, I missed the card. I was looking at Mitch's, so the Battle Fury is going to hit.
Oh, it was just a TIE Interceptor, so Mitch won Edge.
Mitch won Edge, so that's he's going to just. So stay on target's going to put a pilot in on the Phantom, so he has 1 extra health.
Yeah, Mitch is going to obliterate him right here, though.
Well. Alright, so he's hitting Chewie with the Forest activation, give him a shield. Yep, and he'll get to do 2 damage, so I guess you hit Slave 1, then take that out.
Yep. Because then because he can strike with one guy and then do that, and that takes out the slave. Did he attack with somebody or not? Where did the other damage come from? Because the slave had 4 health.
Oh, slave only had. Isn't it? I think Cloud Cover's only piloted fighters.
Yeah, but slave was pilot. Oh no, it's not a pilot. Well,
it's not a fighter.
Even with 3, did Mitch focus somebody? I don't see a focus.
No, he hit Chewie with the forest reaction.
Yeah, but that will give a reaction of 2 damage. So
right.
Where did the 3rd damage? Oh, that's right.
From the Battle Fury. Yeah, it was from the Battle Fury.
That's right.
So okay. I would think, and somehow he's got a damage. Yeah, because he hit the Wookiee warrior with that to make him active. So what did he do?
He hasn't even struck yet.
Yeah. So why is the Phantom focus? That's what I was trying to figure out.
I don't know.
I know why it's shielded. I don't know why it's focused. So the Wookiee champion's going to hit it for 2, and I guess it technically had 1 more health, but I guess he realized it wasn't really going to matter. Not with Wookiee lifed it out. So the unopposed will take out 1 objective there. The Phantoms of Endor.
Yeah, and Mitch has it on the table now.
Yeah, now Mitch has it on the table because Chewie can take out Hunter's Flight.
Yep, and Twilight can take out the other one.
Yeah. Yep, so good game from Mitch there, showing the power of the Wookiees.
Yeah,
kind of a tough loss for Anthony. He just couldn't get his fighter stuff going there.
Well, it's Wookiee life that you can't risk that flipping up. He was lucky to not have to stare at it. I don't know that it would have made a huge difference in that game, but the problem really is Chewie.
Right.
you got to be able to get rid of him somehow, and it's very painful to have to do it with damage. So if it's Badge of Honor is out there, that gives him extra health. Questionable Context lets him keep moving it off of there.
Right.
You really need some type of a kill card, like a Force Lightning or a Captured or whatever, which doesn't exist in his deck.
Right. So anyway, a good game for Mitch there, getting the win in this round of group play against Anthony in their first game. So you got any final thoughts before we wrap it up for this one?
No, like I said, I've seen that deck for Mitch before, and I have a very similar version. So that's really what it does. It's brutal with Wookiees. It's got, we didn't even see anything from Chirrut or Yoda other than the seeds. So there's nothing but firepower in that deck.
Right. Well, we saw the stunning blows. We saw the stunning blows.
That's one of my favorite cards.
And probably some of the heats were from Chirrut's set because he has heats, but yeah.
Yeah, but none of the actual units or anything like that. And it still was very effective.
Yeah, it definitely was. So a good win for Mitch there in this, again, this round of the online tournament against Anthony in group play, just trying to, where we, in that tournament, everybody played, 5 or 6 other people he just played as you could over a couple weeks. So thanks to Mitch and Anthony for letting us record these games, and thanks to Mitch for sending the recordings over to us here at Yoda's Hut so Derek and I could do the commentary. And thanks as always for joining me for commentary, Derek. Appreciate it.
Yep, anytime.